And welcome back to my channel. So in the series of Merchant of Venice, this video is going to be Act 4 Scene 2, which is rather a very short small scene of I think 26 or 27 lines. So we'll see the ring episode becoming a double ring episode. So in the previous scene, what have we seen? Let's just recall. We see Portia's victory, where Portia not only releases Antonio from his bond, but also very effectively strips Shylock of his religion as well as all of his property and forces him to bequeath all of it to Jessica and Lorenzo after his death. Okay, what has happened there? We'll see that Duke also, we have seen the Duke also shows mercy and let him live, does not take Shylock's life. And the other part, there were two parts in which his all of his property was divided, and half had to go to the state and the other half to Antonio. And what Duke does, first of all, he does not take his life and only reduces his state, taking of his state to a fine. Okay, it is also said that the half has gone to the state and they take it as fine. But what we see is that Antonio, the part that he had to get, he gives it back to Shylock only on the condition that two conditions he had put forth. First condition, that he will convert to Christianity. Second condition, that he will bequeath his property, that is after his death will give all of his property, will sign his will that all of his property, his possession, belongings will go to Jessica and her husband Lorenzo. So Lorenzo was quite benefited from this trial, that is for sure. Okay, so that was the scene that we have seen in the previous one, the most important one of the most important. Okay, now this scene, that is Act 4 Scene 2, is rather small, but do not take it in a way that it cannot come in the exam. No, it might be a surprise, and the paper could be set using this scene. So never ever think that okay, this scene is not important. No, there might be some more important scenes, but nothing is not important for you. Okay, so you should know each and it is very quite an easy scene and very important also for MCQ purposes also. Okay, so let's start this scene. So we have seen in the previous last ending of the Act 4 Scene 1, we have to know that because it continues from there only, that Portia has taken Bassanio's, she has asked to take Bassanio's ring, but Bassanio refused. Earlier Bassanio was insisting, no, you have to take something, you cannot deny. And when Portia, when disguised as Balthazar, asks for the gloves of Antonio and ring of Bassanio declines. So she goes away. Okay, and when she goes, Antonio says that let my love and the worthiness of this lawyer be more than the command of your wife. दैट इज पोर्शिया, कि उनसे ज़्यादा तुम्हें इम्पोर्टेंस किसकी अभी दिखानी है, मेरे प्रति योर लव, और जो इस लॉयर ने मेरी जो जान बचाई है एंड ही इज़ वर्दी टू गेट दिस रिंग, इसलिए तुम्हें ज़्यादा ऊपर कंसिडर करना चाहिए. सो व्हाट हैपन्स, ही सेंड्स ग्रेशियानो कि जाओ, जल्दी जाओ, गो फास्ट, हरी एंड कैच this lawyer, that is Balthazar, that is Portia actually, catch them and give this ring to him and call him to dine with Bassanio and Antonio. Dinner के लिए invite भी करता है. तो Gratiano runs and goes. So this is that scene. Okay, Act 4 Scene 2. So enter Portia and Nerissa, both disguised as we know Balthazar and the clerk. Portia says to Nerissa, inquire the Jew's house, give him this deed. What is the deed? So we know the deed is the official contract which she has formed about his will, all of it, that he will give it to Jessica and Lorenzo after the death, after his death. So that is the deed, okay, official contract. So inquire the Jew's house, pata karo where is the house, go to his house and give him this contract and let him sign it, or usse ye sign karwao. We'll away tonight, we have to go tonight, we'll leave tonight, we'll leave Venice and we'll go back to Belmont, okay, and be a day before our husband's home. और हमें वो लोग तो कल सुबह निकलेंगे, but we have to leave tonight so that we reach there before our husbands do. Before their return, we have to reach there. This deed will be well welcome to Lorenzo. So she's saying this deed will be well welcome to Lorenzo, as in this Lorenzo will be very happy to see this deed, this contract, because he is the beneficiary of this contract. Okay, उसको फायदा हो रहा है ना. So I'll be a little bilingual because I observe that there are students who also are more comfortable in Hindi. So I'll be bilingual. I'll try to be. So enter Graciano. अब Graciano enter होते हैं. Okay, so when he was, instructed by Bassanio to go and give the ring, so he comes and giving Portia the gift, the ring. Fair sir, you are well taken. My lord Bassanio, upon more advice, had sent you here this ring and doth entreat your company at dinner. So he gives that message that, fair sir, I'm glad I caught up with you. आपको overtake मैंने कर लिया. That is, I have reached you. I was able to catch you. And after thinking a lot, my lord Bassanio, upon more advice means उन्होंने सोचा बहुत. After thinking it over, my lord Bassanio has sent this ring to you and has also invited your company at dinner. That has also invited you to dine with him for dinner. Okay, has invited you to dinner. Portia says that cannot be. Now this that cannot be has two connotations. What are the two connotations? First, that cannot be can be ये कैसे हो, that's not possible. एक तरीके का it is sort of an interjection, exclamation that she makes कि ये means ring उसने दे दी. So that could be one connotation. Another connotation कि he says your company at dinner. So वो कहती है that cannot be, इसका दूसरा connotation ये है कि मैं dinner पे नहीं आ सकती. So you can take it as you like, but these are the two meanings, probable meanings of why William Shakespeare has written this in Portia's dialogue. That cannot be, मतलब ये नहीं हो सकता. He has given up the ring. And second, कि मैं डिनर पे नहीं आ सकती. His ring I do accept most thankfully. कि ठीक है मैं उसकी ring, मैं डिनर पे तो नहीं आ सकती, but I will accept his ring thankfully and gratefully. And she says, and so I pray you tell him, furthermore, I pray you show my youth old Shylock's house. So please tell him, and so I pray you tell him, मतलब उनको भी बताइएगा how grateful and thankful I am. And furthermore, एक और आप please help करिए, that show my young man, that is Nerissa, ओल्ड शाइलॉक्स हाउस, कि उसको शाइलॉक के घर का एड्रेस आप बता दीजिए, वेयर हिज हाउस इज. ओके, सो नाउ ग्रेशियानो सेज दैट आई विल डू. बिल्कुल, आई विल शो हिम एज इन नेरेसा. ओके, आई विल शो हिम वेयर द हाउस इज. नाउ नेरेसा टू पोर्शिया मीन्स ग्रेशियानो कैनॉट लिसन दिस. Nerissa's and Portia's dialogue, अभी जो बात करेंगे वो दोनों, this Graciano cannot listen, audience can listen, and they both are talking to each other. Okay, so Nerissa says, sir, I would speak with you. मैं आपसे कुछ बात करना चाहती हूँ. Sir as in Portia, because in front of Graciano she has to say sir. कि sir मैं आपसे कुछ बात करना चाहती हूँ. I'll see if I can get my husband's ring, which I did make him swear to keep forever. So she is saying कि मैं कोशिश करती हूँ कि ग्रेशियानो से भी, अपने हस्बैंड से, दैट इज ग्रेशियानो से, मैं उसकी भी रिंग ले लूँ जो मैंने उसको कसम स्वेयर करवाया था कि कभी भी उससे अलग मत होना, जस्ट लाइक पोर्शिया. So Portia says to Nerissa, thou mayest, I warrant, we shall have old swearing that they did give the rings away to men, but we'll outface them and outswear them too. Away, make haste, thou knowest where I will tarry. So she's saying कि बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, I'll bet you can get it. मुझे पता है तुम ले लोगी उससे ring, and they will swear to us, when they come and meet us in Belmont in Act 5, we will see कि वो हमसे कस्में खाएंगे that we have given it to men, but we will outswear them. We will outswear them means we will again, we will just counter argument them, and we will say why not. We will outsmart them, and we will say that they have given it to women. हम उनको तंग करेंगे, means they were planning to tease them. Then away, make haste, thou knows where I will tarry. Go, hurry now, and you know where I will be waiting for you. Tarry as in wait, where I'll be waiting, So exits Portia. So Nerissa says to Graciano now, come good sir, will you show me this house? So यही scene था, this was the whole scene कि come good sir, आप मुझे will you show me to the house? And in this we see that she has taken, it is obvious, it is not shown how she takes, but she has taken the ring from Graciano. Okay, so this was a very small scene. I hope you all have understood. And now next will be Act 5, Scene 1. The only scene there is, the ending of this whole play. And I hope you all are able to comprehend whatever I'm saying, and it is not Greek and Latin to you. And for any other request, please let me know in the comment section, and do like my videos and share it with your fellow students so that they are also benefited. Okay, until then, see you. All the best.